India has a lot of diversity, and that's one of the reasons that India is generating so much innovation. We just think it could generate a lot more if we could include a lot more gender diversity, and India is a key focus for Microsoft. Been at it for a long time. In Microsoft, they're very metric driven in some ways, and that means it's very quantitative. We want to drive up certain percentages and ratios of women and minorities. And that's one part of what we do. The other part is how you can get high ratios, but if your culture is not right, then you're really not going to get those diverse opinions. So you have to also work on your culture, the inclusion part of it, to make sure you're reaping all the benefits of having a diverse population in your company. So the long game is there's also a lot of short games in Microsoft around this. The long game is we're doing programs with kids, teaching kids how to code. We have a program called DigiGirls, where we're starting really young, with technology and getting girls into coding to build that talent pool. And we have, teenagers we're targeting to build a bigger talent pool, especially in IT, where you have a real disproportionate number of men. So we have it there, and then on other shorter games that we're playing, we have one where we bring professional women who have gone out of the workforce, maybe to have a family or something like that, and we have a whole program called Springboard to bring them back in, because there's a lot of talent that kind of leaves the company because of life stages or whatever, that we want to get them back. And they're fantastic, experienced women in India that we've made an effort to bring back into the workforce. We've done a lot of intentional recruitment pool building. So a typical thing you'll hear from a lot of Microsoft managers, they'll say, I'd love to bring in a diversity candidate, but I don't have any good candidates. And there's some truth in that. If they go to the market, there will be like 40, 50 men who have the profile for that job to every one woman. That's a big problem. So we've done a lot of work to try to build the women part of those talent pools against key roles, and especially leadership roles as well. So it's a lot of work. We do a lot of multi-year profiling of women in the market in different stages of their career against a lot of roles, and we do it really proactively so that when those hiring requirements come, we have diversity candidates right there and ready to go. So that it's helping us, but it's, again, a long haul because of the disproportion, especially in IT, of women to the roles. And that the fact that you have 80% maybe of that workforce is men, and the leaders of tomorrow usually come out of that pool, and they come up through the organization. So you really have to do something intentional to change that.
Yeah.
So on the inclusion side, we also did a lot of work around unconscious bias.